$100 million. $100 million of the salary cap of the Philadelphia 76ers will not be playing on opening night against the Milwaukee Bucks. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andy from wagertalk.com. We're going to break down the Bucks and the 76ers. And if you're a 76ers fan or a Clippers fan, it has already started. Clippers without Kawhi, obviously, and Philadelphia we're going to talk about without Joel Embiid and Paul George. So it looks like the line is going to be the Bucks minus 3.5. I've got an opinion on this that I'm going to give out, but let's take a look at some numbers. Listen, there's sometimes there's games where the stars sit and the bench players play great, and everyone ends up losing money because, the stars are sitting, so we'll bet against them. I don't think that's really the case here with the 76ers. It's very glaring what happened to them last year when Joel Embiid played and when he didn't. 31-8 with him, 16-27 without him. So here's I went through some of these games. So let's take a look at some of the games that they won where they did not have Joel Embiid. So December, they beat Orlando and they beat Houston. A little bit later in January, they beat Sacramento. There's a win against Utah. There's a win against Washington. There's a 2-point win against Cleveland where Donovan Mitchell sat out. There's a win against Charlotte. So some of these teams are just not very good. The other thing, the common denominator, not in all of those games, but in some of the games, was Tobias Harris scored a lot of points, played a ton of minutes. It was like his moment to shine. And now he's not there. And when I look at the 76ers roster, it's one thing if you're missing Joel Embiid, but now you're missing Paul George. Now you're down to Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Caleb Martin, Kyle Lowry, Reggie Jackson, Andre Drummond. I don't think this supporting cast is nearly as good as it was last year. So I don't want to overthink this one. There was a game that the Philadelphia 76ers played against Milwaukee last year where Milwaukee had their guys. Giannis played, Lillard played, Brook Lopez, Malik Beasley, Jake Crowder, Portis, and Pat Connaughton came off the bench, and it was a complete domination by Milwaukee. Final score was 119-98. And in that game, Tyrese Maxey had 24 points, and Paul Reed had 13. Buddy Hield had 11. These guys are not there. Anthony Melton had 16. He's not there. So I'm going to be honest. This may be the absolute squarest play. I'm not going to overthink it. It's minus 166. I'll take 1.6 units, and I will lay it on Milwaukee to get the win. I think this is a big kind of let the air out of the air has come out of the sails on opening night for Philadelphia. I don't think Milwaukee is going to be a great long-term team as they're pretty thin, but the beginning of the season, I think they got a lot to prove. I think they're going to be the healthiest that they've ever been outside of Middleton, and I think they come in and they win this game outright. So I'm not going to mess with the spread. I'm not going to mess with the total. And I'm just going to take Milwaukee to win. I'm pretty surprised the money line is a little bit wider on this one. So Milwaukee to win straight up is going to be the official play. We got some pretty nice specials going on over at Wager Talk. If you have not gotten the 5% college football play of the week, go ahead and grab that. 19-6 lifetime in college football plays, 6-2 this year in college football plays. And this is my very first 5%. Love the play so much this week that we made that a 5% play. We got a really nice special in November. You can read it here. Only month with 5 major U.S. winter sports. So you can grab that the month of November for under $8 per day. That includes all plays, including 5% plays. So lock that in. And if you're interested in anything long-term, which you should be, we are constantly talking about long-term. We are up 144 units already this year. We're coming off a really nice 2-0 night on Monday Night Football, and NHL and NBA are just getting started. So our goal is to hit that 175 unit profit mark for the end of 2024 to cap off an incredible season. So this is not just kind of a flash in the pan. We were up 91 units last year, and we were very happy with that. And we're already at the 144 unit mark. So looking to finish 2024 really, really strong. If you have not gotten any long-term packages, maybe just look at getting November to start off, and then maybe we can look at getting something more long-term. If you are interested in getting something really long-term, you can get the rest of 2025 or you can, I'm sorry, you can get 2025 and get the rest of 2024 for free. So we've already knocked the price down on the year for 2025 down to $17.99. Sooner you lock that in, the more you're going to get of 2024's plays. Again, all sports, 5% plays, everything that's included. All access clients that have been with us for the last year are extremely happy. So encourage everyone to invest long-term. So, all right, that's going to do it. Let's get the NBA season started off right with these free videos. Let's cash on the Milwaukee Bucks just to win outright. Good luck on your plays, and we'll see everyone later.